a official Mr. Bellamy courses to get through. As usual with me, guys. Everything is of course the way to design a meant for it to be played. The pins are exactly shows, however, I am always off the back tees, which in this case are white. Mr. Bellamy went off the green tees, I believe, in this one. So, of course, did play a little shorter for Mr. B and will play a little bit longer for us. But he had a cracking round on it, scoring a fantastic 7 under. Well played, Mr. B. Give me 2 secs, guys.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for some golf. My name's John McCarthy. So glad you could join us, and I can't wait to get things started here on the TGC Network.
So
we are ready, folks. This is our final round coverage of this first event of the season. Exciting times ahead. I am interested to see how this story concludes. From here, 190 yards to the pin.
That's freaking nasty. I reckon touching off we're fairly good here.
Going with the 4 iron here.
A bit long. But we are on. Maybe.
And this putt is for
Bear with me, guys, just got a phone call.
About 13 feet away. Oh my goodness. And this putt is for the bogey. And starting the day at 1 over par. And now the second hole tee off. And he's probably not too happy about that. And in the rough for this next shot. And this is to save par. Oh my goodness, close, very close, but no cigar. And this one's for the bogey. And after that one, +2 for the day. And now let's move to the third hole. And this is a 4-iron. And that putt will be safely on with a fair distance still to go. Ooh, that looked good. And this putt's for par. And that hole is going to allow him to move up in the standings. And now the fourth hole. Yeah, I think this one's going to find the fairway. From about 185 yards. And that is some fantastic club work on this par 5 green, hitting it in 2. This putt's looking to be about 2 feet. And our leader today currently has a round of 8 under. And now teeing off on this par 4. And fantastic distance on this drive. From 145 yards out. Going with the pitching wedge here. And he's on the green. And about 8 feet to the cup from here. For the birdie. And that performance will bring him down to even par. And now we find ourselves on the 6th hole tee off. Wow, there is some serious power behind this drive, folks. And to the folks at home, it's looking like sand. "14 feet away." And that one's going to go for par. And after that one, he'll stay at even par. And now setting up on the par 3. It looks like a 7-iron. And this shot's looking pretty good. And that approach is on the green. Quite a long putt ahead. And from that length, that is a feat to accomplish. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. And now the 8th hole. This one's looking pretty good so far. And about 185 yards to the pin. And looks like a 6-iron. I think he's going to like that. And this putt's for birdie. And our leader is sitting on top of the scoreboard here with a score of 7 under. And now setting up for this par 5. Yeah, this is looking fairway bound. And he's got to be happy with that. And about 9 feet away here. And a decent putt. And currently sitting at 3 under for the day after that one. Okay, and the 10th hole. From here, about 190 yards. And that next putt is going to be an epic one, that's for sure, but they're on the green. Oh my goodness, just missed. And this one's for par. And that performance has led him to go down in the standings. And now setting up for the par 4. And he's probably not happy about that shot. And I think he will be pleased with that. And this putt's for birdie. Oh, and just missing on a good attempt at a very, very long putt. Okay. The leaderboard. And he's sticking to the same position he was at after that hole. That looks like the hybrid. And nothing wrong with that shot. 11 feet to the cup. For the birdie. And currently sitting at 4 under for the day. And setting up for the par 5 hole. Phenomenal power on that one. And that shot's back into the short stuff. And about 130 yards to the pin. And this one's heading towards the green. All right, and he's on. And this for the birdie. And that one will drop. And he's moving in the right direction, moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. And next up is a par 4, folks. Nice shot. I think you'll like that. Okay, and about 205 yards to the pin. Going with the hybrid here. And the forecast calling for sand here, folks. And not the greatest luck on that approach shot. I think the wind got hold of that shot. And that beauty little sand shot is going to put par very much on the table. And the par putt will drop. And staying right there in 5th place after that hole. And moving on to the 15th here. And some serious power involved in a drive like this. Okay, and from 180 yards out. I think that's the 4 iron. Yeah, this one's not looking too good. And pretty sure he's going to like that. And if this putt drops, they can save par. And that one will drop. And after that hole, they'll stay right where they are in 5th place. And now teeing off on the par 3 hole. Looks like the hybrid is on display here. This is heading towards the green. Well, I definitely didn't see that going into the rough, that's for sure. Ooh, that one's, that's too bad. 14 feet to go. And that one drops for par. And after that one, 5 under par for the day. And he's also tied for 6th up there on the leaderboard. Well, this is a close one. It could end up in the fairway. And this is right around the 8-foot mark. Oh my lands, that was very close. And this is about a 4-footer. And that drops for both. And he's going to move down in the standings after that hole. And as he tees off here on the final hole, he is only 4 strokes off the lead. Things can still happen. And that also means he's currently tied for 10th place on the leaderboard. Well, this one's looking pretty good. And from about 250 yards away, and he will like that. And this next putt is for a final round score of 67. And that one drops for the birdie. And as his event comes to an end, he will finish in 6th place overall. And with that, folks, our broadcast comes to an end. And we say goodbye to you. And thanks for tuning in.